Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Houston Sports Talk back into the video today, and today the Toronto Raptors have re-signed Brandon Ingram to a 3-year, $120 million extension, one-time All-Star, 2019-20 Most Improved Player of the Year. And so now Ingram, who was supposed to be a free agent at the end of this season, will no longer be a free agent, as he will be locked up after this season for the next 3 seasons, making $40 million a year. Yeah, I said when this trade happened, I said that if the Raptors weren't able to re-sign Brandon Ingram and he let them free agency, this would be one of the worst trades in their history, because you'd give up, a first-round pick, a second-round pick, and 2 solid players for, a guy who would be for the team with half a season. But I also said when I talked about this trade happening that the Raptors wouldn't make this trade if they didn't think there was a chance of Brandon Ingram signing an extension, or they didn't think there was a great chance of re-signing him to an extension, and that's what they're doing here. And now that they've got this extension done, I see this deal as being an amazing deal for the Raptors. I don't know about the extension part of it. Like, the extension, I don't know. $40 million is a little steep, but just talking about the trade of what they gave up, a first-round pick that belonged to the Pacers and probably won't even be that good of a draft pick, a second-round pick, and some expiring contracts like Bruce Brown and Kelly Olynyk, who had terrible contracts, to get Brandon Ingram. What they gave up, absolutely amazing trade that they made. I don't know if I agree with the extension. $40 million, I think, is a little steep. I think Jimmy Butler might have potentially drove up that price. Like, Jimmy Butler getting $60 million a year very well might have played an impact, and Ingram getting $40 million a year. I mean, they might have been able to keep that number in the area of $32 to $37 million a year for Ingram before the Butler extension, I think. But when Butler gets $60 million a year, like he did with Golden State, I think that kind of maybe moves up the market a little bit, for sure. But I like the addition for the Raptors. I think Ingram should be able to make his Raptors debut soon. And I don't think they even have a chance of getting into the play-in this year. I mean, it's not impossible, but I don't think they have a chance of getting into the play-in this year. But I think next season, if they potentially get a top 5 draft pick this year, and you already have Brandon Ingram, you have Scotty Barnes, RJ Barrett, Emmanuel Quickley, Grady, and Ochai, who I really like as well. I think this Raptors team, with Ingram next season, Scotty Barnes, who probably will be even more developed, and potentially another top 5 draft pick for this Raptors team, or I don't know about another top 5 draft pick, but a top 5 draft pick for this Raptors team, you're going to see the Raptors, I think, for sure in the play-in next season, with Brandon Ingram and Scotty Barnes and a potential top 5 draft pick. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section, and peace out.